Hey parents, Carmine here with your video review of Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Mirror's Edge Catalyst is not a game for those who easily succumb to motion sickness or the fear of heights. Players will be running atop the City of Glass, a surprisingly clean city filled with nothing but skyscrapers. The game takes platforming to an extreme level, testing players at every moment and driving them to take literal leaps of faith. So here's the thing about this game. You really have to enjoy the mechanics because the game as a whole gets repetitive pretty quickly. The game is all about fast traversal with some combat elements thrown in here and there. There isn't a ton of variety, but if you like the previous Mirror's Edge, you'll probably like this one too. Violence is the only factor in this game, and even that is extremely mild. The player will occasionally have the opportunity to engage in melee combat with a small variety of enemies. However, there is no blood at all in this game, and the player can never equip any weaponry. Attacks on the player's part are only ever hand-to-hand martial arts. That being said, the enemies can use weapons. Some have nightsticks, some have guns, some even have energy stun weapons that definitely pack a punch. However, Faith, the main character, can shrug off all of this damage as long as she keeps moving. Even bullets can be completely shrugged off provided the player moves quickly enough. In terms of mature content, that's about it. But what I joked about at the beginning of the review is actually a much more serious issue. This is not a game for people who have problems with motion sickness or the fear of heights. The player will stay in the first-person camera almost all of the time throughout the game, no matter what stunts are being performed. This includes combat, somersaulting, making quick turns, and falling off of the edge of skyscrapers. If the player misses a jump, there are very few guardrails to prevent a fall, and death is also seen in first person. If this seems like something that might be an issue, I highly recommend either avoiding this game or maybe just giving it a rental to see how you feel.
What the hell, Faith?
The only other thing is language, and it's barely worth mentioning. It's overall a very minor issue. Occasionally, very rarely, characters can swear, but it's easily missed in the rest of the dialogue. As a result of the almost complete lack of mature content, we gave this game a recommended age of 8 years old. I still have a couple more reviews coming out, but look for Witcher 3 and Doom coming soon.